Paneloids and Panelots. It is Paneloids, comic books, and more. I am Jeremiah. Where the fuck is Pierre? We don't know. But Kyle's here, Dimitri's here, and Cora's here. And we are here to talk about the latest in comics and TV shows and other fun stuff. Speaking of fun stuff, Daredevil Born Again episode 6 aired last night. Boys, it was great. It was wonderful. A lot of religious iconography in this episode. A lot of stuff going on.
I don't catch half of what you catch.
Nope.
Because you don't pay attention. That's
probably
the problem. A lot of great stuff going on. But we're right when the episode starts, we're introduced to a character that I did not expect to see in the MCU for a very long time. Does anyone know who I'm referring to?
Jessica Jones' daughter.
Danielle, yes.
Who is Luke Cage's daughter as well.
Who is Luke Cage's daughter, but it's not mentioned, although she is clearly of a mixed race child. So I think it's very heavily implied that Luke Cage is the daddy.
Okay.
But we're going to see Kristen Ritter return. What?
Heavily implied. I mean, he was in set photos, but
for season 3, not for season 2.
She was of a mixed race hue.
But yeah, we get to see Kristen Ritter return as Jessica Jones, so that was a lot of fun. A lot of great stuff about this episode. Before I throw out all of my shit, Cor, do you want to tell us what you thought about the episode?
Yeah, there was a lot of death too. I mean, they were pulling triggers and taking people out. They left it on a huge cliffhanger. There was a lot going on, and I have said already, probably top 3 to 5 Daredevil episodes all time. There was so much going on with build-up, execution, literally, and just everything else. Everything was satisfying. I loved
it. John, we love you too. Dimitri, what did you think of the episode?
The headbutt. Can we talk about the headbutt? The headbutt and the V trigger awesome. By Matt. But the headbutt.
I love how you called a V trigger. It was not a V trigger. It was kind of a V trigger. It was kind of a V trigger.
I don't know what
the
that
headbutt.
Is. Cool, guys.
Can we go over the headbutt?
I don't care either. Don't explain it. It's real cool. Love it.
Probably wrestling move. No,
probably.
Don't worry about it.
It is a wrestling move. 100%. Kenny Omega with the V trigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it was a direct reference to a variant cover, actually.
Oh, nice. It looked familiar.
Yeah. So
but the headbutt.
The headbutt, yes, the brutal headbutt.
What do we are we talking about the same headbutt?
The one between the fight in Wilson and Matt?
The one with Jessica Jones and the guy.
Oh, Powell?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she mentions on the rooftop that her powers are kind of coming in and out, and what a fucking time for that to be the time that they slip out.
It's the baby's fault.
Yes, of course. It's
always the
child's fault.
Always.
Yeah.
Is Powell? Sorry. Is Powell? Jesus. Is Powell? Is Powell from the comics?
No, but I believe the name is a reference to Bob Powell, who was an artist early on in Daredevil. The detective Cole North was in the Chip Zdarsky run. He's the black guy that's got the burns now. So they really did him dirty with the show because he's not a bad guy in Chip Zdarsky's run at all. But I don't believe Powell is in the comics. I believe it's a reference to Bob Powell. I could be wrong there.
I would like to.
Someone's going to come for me in the clips.
I would like to quote Powell.
Of course you will.
He took an iconic line and he made it more iconic. And I hate to quote the villain of the story, but then again, we could say that the original sayer of the quote was technically a villain, whether he's idolized by a whole community or not. I know it was you Fredo fuck.
What is that a reference to?
A community of a certain hue.
So I hope you're joking, but you don't know.
What?
Godfather 2?
I haven't seen Godfather.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
You're young, so you're excused.
Yeah.
You don't know the most famous line Godfather 2?
I thought it was leave the gun, take the cannoli. I thought
that is like the
oh, that's good too.
The third famous? I know that line.
So Fredo is Michael Corleone's brother, and he betrays him, and he kisses him on the lips, and he goes, "I know it was you, Fredo. I know it was you." So whatever. I thought it was cool. It's my favorite part of the show.
Well,
It was cool, man.
it was when Powell realized that the guy betrayed them all and whatnot.
Yeah, it makes sense if you watch the greatest movie ever created. It totally makes sense to you guys.
There's some stuff about this episode that I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm gonna go over that really quick first. No journalist in their right mind would leave like evidence in their jacket. So when
Fair.
Daniel found an
SD card. Sorry, an SD
card in
an
BB's
SD
jacket.
card of all things.
So
Like that was weird.
Are we sure that she knew it was there?
So that's a great question as well. We
Like,
also
it was almost like it
either
wasn't
way.
used.
Both scenarios are stupid. Let's just say that.
Yes, it's either she didn't know it was
Fine.
there and that's
Fair
stupid, or she knew it was there and left it there and whatnot. But we still haven't seen the footage from that was leaked out by the Resistance, but it ends up getting used at the end of the episode with the protest. Matt and Wilson are now on equal footing, and Matt is going back to his Catholic roots essentially. But they both lost the person that they love the most. Matt losing Foggy and Wilson losing Vanessa, and we get to see the dichotomy between the evolution and de-evolution of the characters for sure. Dimitri, what the fuck does that look for?
Nothing. I got nothing. You're doing great.
Yeah, that's okay. The fight between the two of them in front of a rabbit in snowstorm was perfect. The fact that the painting gets ruined is also great. There was no way that Matt's not being arrested at the end of this season.
I don't want to tell you this, but spoilers. It's leaked.
It's already
really?
leaked.
So the actor who plays Luke Cage, forgive me for not knowing.
So took a photo of Matt in a fucking orange
Yeah.
jumpsuit.
Yeah. So
with Karen Page. So
yeah. So at least she doesn't die, right, guys?
Oh well, yeah, that's the other thing. We know that she's not going to die because of that photo as well. But it appears that Luke Cage will be running for mayor. It clears,
which I said a long 3 weeks ago.
You did call that. I think Matt's going to be like trading himself for Karen because Karen's about to get caught. That's what the big cliffhanger is being. The last two episodes have been absolute bangers. I really hope they just keep up the pace for the next two as we finish out the season.
Can I say one criticism and you can tell me if I'm wrong or not? Because I'm a little bit of a snob with televisions. I don't spend a lot of money on televisions, so I'll get like older models, but it has to be like the high frame rate. And I will say certain things are not supposed to be that frame rate. So like if you watch like The Hobbit on my TV, it looks atrocious. Like it looks very bad. And it's the frame rate. And I could fix it, but I'm lazy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the frame rate or not. But
okay.
The fight scenes to me don't feel very smooth. And I don't know if it's just because it's supposed to be blurry and it's not to me.
No, it's your frame rate. The fight scenes are super smooth whenever
I'm watching.
I
had a little thought of like, oh, CW. And I was like, it can't be. I gotta be wrong.
No.
Maybe I should rewatch because that was a good fight. I just felt like it was a little like not great. Like
yeah, I can see how if you had a different frame rate, it would look sloppy. But no, it's your television.
Okay, I'll trust you. Yeah, because this has happened before. So
yeah, the beginning episode when Jessica and Matt storm the combine, whatever. When they storm the place and all the guns are there, that fight was awesome, and it's just as cathartic as the one at the end.
I'm gonna put some people in timeout over here.
Okay,
I'm a big Muppets guy over here.
Good idea.
Someone's gonna be showing us puppets. Okay. So yes, 2 more episodes to go, and it's going.
Timeout.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. Timeout. He's on timeout. He'll be back later.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Comics came out this week. Lots of good comics came out this week. In fact, Absolute Wonder Woman 19 came out this week. Kyle, why don't you tell us what you thought about it? And Core, if you read that, I'd love to hear what you thought as well.
I'm pretty sure the notes are mostly accurate. Nope, I lied. They should be good now.
Okay.
Absolute Wonder Woman, I think, was the favorite thing I read today. I think I read 6 or 7 books. I have to give credit to the whole creative team for making the pacing work. The amount of things that transpired in this issue, like wrapped up a situation, created a new situation, had a little like romantic tension. Everything was perfectly done, on top of the fact that it started with a flashback. So, some spoilers, but you learn that, and I'm not good with names, but you learn that what makes Diana so great is a lot of her is from different gods. Like, it's kind of like influenced. So, one of the gods kind of gave her a little bit of her power, which is to be loved. So, like, it's very easy to fall in love with Wonder Woman. And it's part of her. Like, it's not like it's actually like a power. So you learn that, and it's the god like left because she realized like, yeah, this is bad. Like, she will forever be alone now because she'll never have something true. She'll always be alone now. So you learn that, and then it wraps up the boss battle with Zatanna's father. It does a little bit of like cleanup with the the attack that's happening, and then sets up a whole giant spider robot. And we see what the lasso does. You read it, Corey?
Yeah, I love too. They call the spider robot Iron Maiden too, and I was like,
yeah,
very nice, very good. Yeah, there was a lot that went on. You're right, and the art was sublime like usual. Hayden Sherman's
it was
phenomenal,
insanely consistent, and like you have to, whether Kelly made that script or not, you have to give them credit for keeping up and making it work, because it could have felt rushed and it didn't. It was just like a big piece of the story we got unexpectedly. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like the fight and like a little cliffhanger, and it wasn't. It was like backstory, the fight, setup. She almost kissed Zatanna, I think. They kind of like leaned on each other a little bit. Yeah, there was like a little bit of like touchy-feely. So something's so like there was a lot, and then it's like, okay, now here's the real boss battle. It was my favorite issue today for sure.
Ironically, too, I think it might have been right after she was pretending to be her mom. So take that. I think I'd have to go back through the book, but I know that happens. And if it was after that,
no, you're right.
Conflicting.
You made it weird,
Mama.
Freud is very happy in his grave. Right
yes. Yeah, I got that reference. Sigmund Freud.
Another absolute book came out this week. Absolute Flash. Core, you read this. Tell us what you think.
This was kind of exactly what Kyle said. I think this was a way worse paced book previously in the series. This issue was pretty good, and I feel like the last one or two have been too. I don't like to, but when I get it during new comic book days or talk about it as like a recap for like what I read that month, I do kind of take a little bit of joy being like, why is this absolute the way it is? Like, this one, fastest character, slowest pace. But after we got out of this like Absolute Flash year one, it has picked itself up, and it's really fun. I think it's Linda is the one with him right now that's usually obviously his girlfriend. I'm pretty sure she's great if that's who it is. Everything going on, Mirror Master is great in this comic. Everything seems like it's getting better finally. So I'm actually cheering it on now rather than why am I still picking this up type of feeling. So it's gotten way better, and it makes me like Lemire a lot.
I was gonna say it's still Lemire, right?
Yes.
So like give him a mile and it will be well worth it.
Yep.
He's one of those writers that takes a minute. But yeah, I'll read anything that Lemire touch. I'll just trade waiting for Absolute Flash. Captain America 9 came out this week. Kyle, you read this?
So it was a lot as well. Yeah, I don't know, like a lot happened. It's definitely a setup issue. It wasn't necessarily an information dump. It was just like conversations and situations that had to have happened to explain. Although some of it we could have assumed, like, so it basically is like, okay, here's Red Hulk on his way, like to take over. Here's here's Captain America doing his own thing. Like we knew he was going to. Oh, here's Salvation, like fighting back. Like it set up the rebellion. It just put it into full effect and made it so what Solicitation's already told us that Red Hulk's going to take over. Still fun. Like it's still very well done. It's just a little, not a filler, just like a setup.
Yeah. And that and Doom is coming back supposedly from the Solicitations. Right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Doom
It's
was
just-
not going to be dead for long, anyways.
Not with a movie either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like the other team, like, oh, like we should go help him, right? Like that. I guess that internal thing with them of like we should go help him. Like he knows it's saving a few versus saving like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was good because I know they're trying to build up the team a little bit, and maybe some of them will have some purpose inevitably. But
I think Scarlet, what's it?
Oh, I can't remember her name either. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
but I think, is she
Although-
Russian?
She's
one
like
character's called
Russian
Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
Widow,
think
right?
it is.
Widow?
Yep. I think you're right.
I think she'll have an ongoing afterwards or something. Like you'll see her again.
It's like they're teasing her
Interesting
story,
take.
so I don't think that's ridiculous at all. At least a limited series. There's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole
An
team they could do
ongoing's
something with.
a big ask.
nowadays, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I thought it was great. If you think about it, when everything was going down, there's almost 3 different ways to look at it. It was like, what's the Salvation. I almost said Revelation, thinking X-Men. Salvation kind of has I gotta do what I gotta do mindset. Captain America and his team, the like rebels, are like, I can't believe they did this. Like they didn't have to do this. And then Red Hulk's like, I mean, thank God we have an in now. Like this is them handing it to us on a silver platter. Holy shit, dude. 400 civilians, they say, got killed just for opposing Salvation. And Red Hulk is rearing and ready to go.
Oh yeah. It should be good. And I can't imagine we're not getting another small event out of this.
Right.
If it doesn't directly just go into Armageddon, which
That's what
I
I'm
think it
thinking.
might.
I
Right?
think so too. That's in like July, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Armageddon's coming up real quick.
It started the Avengers one. I think is July, right?
Yeah, it's the precursor to. I
Yeah.
think it's August actually is the release.
That's been really good too. I know we were doing interviews. We didn't get to talk about that one, but that is a whole. I really want Chip on Wolverine, just like straight Wolverine,
It's probably going to happen.
right?
If spinning out anything from Armageddon, your guess is Chip could land anywhere he damn well please, and he's Canadian, so if it's,
There you go. Heard it here first.
yeah. Infernal Hulk #6 came out today. What do we think about that?
I keep going first. I keep saying negative things. Do I have to go
Set
first?
the
'Cause I'm the
tone.
only one. Am I the only one that read it? So I have to go first.
Yeah.
I read it too.
Unless Dimitri
You
did.
read
Oh,
it?
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dimitri,
All right,
got to
Dimitri,
do-
go
Dimitri,
first.
you go first then.
Okay. They kind of slow walk you into this battle where like there's I guess he was not surrogates, but Iron Man's robot army makes it into, what are we calling Infernal Hulk's area? Is it hell?
Oh, there's a few names. Something city, no? I don't know. There's a
Hell
word
City?
for it for sure. Like
Yeah,
his
there's
whatever he's
something.
taken over. There is a name for it.
Yeah.
It's not
So-
Hulkscape. That's the mind part. This is like the actual.
So he comes out in this crazy armor, and then Infernal Hulk finds him and starts like, beating the shit out of him because it's Infernal Hulk. And you like, there's not much Iron Man can do, but apparently they've been doing this plan where they've been burrowing underneath whatever this hell place is. That's as far as I got because I didn't finish reading.
Is it Gola
Alrighty.
Golthia or something? That's what I looked up, and that's what came up. I don't know if it's that.
That sounds right.
I don't
right?
know.
Jeremiah, that's right. Jeremiah, that's right. Right. Make a face that there it is. That's perfect. Not that one.
But yeah, the Iron Man's Pope armor, right? The Hellbuster armor. he's got the spear. Is from what's his name? What's the glowy guy? Doesn't show up that often.
The one above all.
That guy. So the one above all is now his armor, and he's got his spear, and he says a cool line of like, you know, I always find the weapon, and then I make it better. And then he stabs him with the spear, and then he takes the spear and throws it back into his face, and then he gets captured. So Tony Stark is captured. They thought he was dead. He's not dead, obviously, because it's ongoing, but he is absolutely captured. So I'm curious of when this takes place, because he's also captured in Iron Man.
I wish
in a
they
different fashion.
wove it together better.
Yeah, this is not weaving together.
It's probably going to be revealed that it's an alternate universe. That it was an alternate universe the whole time.
You think so?
I think it's the only way out of it, with making it all work and still be canon.
I mean, my only thought is that once it wraps up, that Iron Man will have an editor note of saying, you know, this is the third time I'm being captured this year, you know, and then it'd be like, see Infernal Hulk.
Do they even make those editor notes anymore? I don't think they do.
They do.
They do. They
Here
just
and there.
They're never
They
like.
won't anymore now that Disney killed Marvel. But
did you want to talk about that? I'll let you talk about it. I can't promise it's going to make the TikTok, but I'll let you.
We can talk about it at the end. We can talk about it at the end.
All right, fair enough.
So I only read one book this week because I have to get paid and I have to work. And we got the second half of the Spider-Man Superman crossover, Spider-Man Superman #1. Core, what did you think of this issue? Because there's a lot going on and it's fantastic.
Yeah, Jeff Johns was probably the standout issue for me, unbiased, I swear. His was really good. I guess just the tone of it and everything. And I loved how he made sure to get his lantern usage in there, like a extra final goodbye. He was like, I mean, the Red Lanterns just fit the story. And of course, Hal had to be there. The only part I got confused, if you go back and read it, I don't know if I just read it weird. They're talking about Guy Gardner. And I swear Hal responds like it's supposed to be Guy, but it's Hal there. So I don't know if it was supposed to be Guy as the Green Lantern instead, but it took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. So it's either just Hal and whoever was talking about Guy, or the artist might have even messed up and it might have been supposed to be Guy Gardner. But I'm pretty sure it was Gary Frank. And with how long him and Jeff Johns worked together, it's probably airtight. So it's probably just how I read it.
Yeah, I think you made the mistake there.
Yeah,
I don't think they would have let that slip through the cracks.
No, I'm wrong with them, honestly.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Although to be fair, the editorial team of this book is Marvel, not DC. So maybe they let that mistake slip by to be like, haha, you got to keep it.
Screw DC.
But I mean, yeah. Marvel definitely won the round for this one. I'd say that DC did a better job with Batman, Deadpool, and Marvel did a much better job with the Spider-Man, Superman. Pepe Lepars or whatever, however you pronounce his name. Pepe did an amazing job with the base story of this. Absolutely fantastic. But I am a Marcos Martin mark by far, and the Golden Age Superman and Spider-Man Noir story was fantastic. You even get an Amazing Fantasy 15 homage within that. Yeah. We got Herberto Ramos and Joe Kelly doing the girls story, very similar to the Tom King and Jim Lee girl story in the previous issue. This one's way better.
Yeah.
Probably because King isn't attached to it, and you got Herberto Ramos going at it. And then we get our good friend of the show, Stephanie Phillips, having a lot of fun with both Gwen and Kara with the Ghost Spider Supergirl team up, where they basically just insult each other for the entire 5 pages, and the artwork's done by the absolutely incredible Phil Noto, so you really, really can't go wrong with that. And then obviously Jason Aaron and Russell Dauterman bringing back Jane Thor with Wonder Woman in tow was just really, really fun. My only complaint is all of these stories should have been longer.
Yeah.
This universe has the potential to be an ongoing, although it never will happen. Marvel and DC will not play well enough together, especially since Disney slaughtered Marvel. But yeah, it's gonna be this is a really, really fun one. Now we got Batman Deadpool last year, we got Spider-Man Superman this year. If this continues, who should be the 2 marquee characters next year for the crossover?
Daredevil, Nightwing.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Because
like
really,
that.
Nightwing really stands on his own now, and is
Mhm.
somewhat of a centerpiece of DC. As much as he was a sidekick, he's really like a centerpiece. And
Mhm.
Daredevil, especially with the show and everything,
And Stephanie
really,
Phillips, bro.
Alex Agor's book. Sorry, let me not miss anybody. Trifecta there,
Yeah.
which is still nuts to me. Like how you have 3 mediums and they're all like 10 out of 10.
Pretty good.
Like,
yeah.
Anyway.
Batgirl X-23.
That could work too.
Ooh,
Would you
I
do
like that one
Catherine
as well.
Kane or Barbara Gordon?
I would do.
Or Cassandra.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the way to go.
Corey, what
I
do you
mean,
think?
they're gonna use, because obviously this is selling, right? They're gonna use names they're gonna sell.
Yeah.
Or just try to ride the back. That's why Daredevil and Nightwing is perfect. I mean, Nightwing, you could say, doesn't necessarily have anything going on, but whether he does or doesn't, he always sells well.
Yeah.
I was
And I
gonna
guess the
joke and say something like
Wolverine.
Doomsday and Lobo or something, just because they're both
No.
gonna be in big movies. But how would you even handle those two interact?
They could do a villain one. They could definitely
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
a villain
Dr.
one.
Doom Lex Luthor was going to be my suggestion.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
good too.
no.
Especially with
Dr.
Man
Doom
of
Lex
Tomorrow
Luthor.
around the corner.
A lot of white men not liking this.
I like
though.
that.
It's really weird.
I
Let's mix it up
mean,
a
you
little
don't know that Doom's white, and if you're burnt dark enough, it doesn't matter, right?
What?
Justice League number 18.
I'm gonna let you sit in that one for a second.
Yeah. Moment of
Justice League
silence.
Unlimited number 18. What did we think of this
Mm.
boy?
Was I the only one that read it?
No, I read it. It's
Oh, good. Okay, you go first. I want to hear the negative thoughts.
Listen,
You know
Mark
what's funny?
Wade.
You know what's funny? He's referring to Secret Wars that just the most recent Secret Wars, where you find Doctor Doom is a darker hue, but it is burned. It's not skin; it's burned.
Don't try and defend him.
Okay, fair enough.
He's dug his grave. Next week's intro is gonna be, where the is Jeremiah? Oh, wait a second. That's right. And then we roll the clip. Justice
He's in
League
jail with
Unlimited.
Daredevil.
Yeah. I'll Photoshop that.
Yeah, please.
Justice League Unlimited 18. Mark Waid's doing a lot, and he's been doing a lot for a long time. And the only way to explain this book is about 75% of the time, this book is doing the work of other books by making everything make sense. It's just this little orb that is like shooting out little bits of electricity of like, oh, DCKO. Oh, JLA. Oh, the future. Oh, the Flash. Like, it's just constantly like, it's just keeping everything connected. So like it all kind of makes sense. This story, the main story, is trying to reform the villains because DCKO wasn't the real Darkseid attack. And this is post DCKO. This is post the final round members getting Omega visions, for the lack of better words. So yeah, they're trying to reform the villains. It's a fun little story that'll go on for a few issues, I'm sure. I like the little negative zone thing where instead of like Amanda Waller with a kill switch, they'd have a to the negative zone switch. So that's
the Phantom Zone.
Phantom
in DC.
Zone.
It's the negative zone in Marvel.
Yep. Nope. I figured it out right as you unmuted.
So this
I
is like
knew-
all new, all different Justice League.
No, it's just like every Justice League you've ever seen at any point in time ever together forever in space, with a lot of little editor notes to every other book that the Justice League appears in. But yeah, Mark Waid is doing hard work, so I won't criticize the overwhelmingness of it because it's still been fun, and he's doing the work. Like, he's doing the work that no one else is. And like we just said, how Marvel things aren't lining up with Iron Man, he's forcing things to line up even when they probably don't, and it's working. And it's still a fun book at its core, even if it has this outside purpose. So yeah, I still I'll go with this till its end. I will follow it to the final issue. Corey,
I don't even
Corey, what did you
really
think
have
of it?
much to add. I think Kyle hit
Yeah.
the nail on the head. Only thing to add is everything you set up, talk about this is right. In this one specifically, I feel like did it well. I still have so many questions from DCKO. It was kind of like they had that it's over. It's not really over,
No.
but it felt like it. And it's like, okay, well, where's Superman? What are they all gonna do? You get a joke at Blue Beetle making fun of Guy Gardner being like, "You're the Pope of the Green Lanterns." Yeah, okay, buddy. Like, yeah, sure. You get some actual mention and maybe even steps they're gonna take to find Superman or just replace him. It seems like, and a bunch of other stuff. This one felt like good groundwork or just overall good execution. Some of the other ones have been a little hit or miss for me. But like you're saying, Mark Waid has so much to juggle, and he is trying to be the glue for it all.
Yeah, I would love to talk to him solely about this book. Like maybe like I can somehow get his contact in time for
If
a
you can
final
find
issue.
where they have him locked up, maybe.
Yeah, really, because like
Chicago, Illinois. I can tell you right where he's at.
Jeremiah knows his address. No, but I think like talking to him when it's done, of just seeing him be like, okay, all right, I did it, guys. I did it.
It's the Spider-Man scene with the boat. Like, I've been holding it all together for so long.
Like really, I feel like that's what he's doing. I mean, you got to give credit, and I feel like anything where you're like, that's a lot, or like, that's kind of, there's reason.
Green Lantern number 34 came out this week. What did you guys think?
Yeah, Corey.
What did you think, Corey?
It was
like
good.
Green Lantern.
To be fair, I want everyone to know that Core doesn't work during the day. He works at night.
Yes.
He's a night breed.
The ultimate
so he's
privilege.
got the time.
Yep.
Yeah,
I work at day and night. And then Paneloids on top of it.
But
You're a great man.
Yeah,
superhuman,
but
as your test proved today.
Yeah, I'll do the heavy lifting if I have to, or just help.
Fantastic job, bud.
Yeah, thank you. Green Lantern's pretty good. This one was honestly kind of another Justice League Unlimited, like an in-between issue. It's what's Kyle gonna do from here? I gotta say, I think it was the usual artists on here. I'm not really digging Kyle's suit like a lot of people. I've been giving it the time to see. I think it's really hit or miss, like depending on who draws it. It's got like the white and everything, and
it's not the eyepiece. I feel like people were mad about the eyepiece because it wasn't.
Yeah,
like
I think
bulky.
they changed they like to call it the crab mask, is like the old one. I think they changed it just to be like a domino mask. So like they're kind of taking the identity from him, but trying to go with something really new for the uniform. I don't think it necessarily.
You can't mess with an autistic person's favorite thing, and
he looks good in it.
Kyle is a lot of autistic people's favorite thing, so they need to stop messing with this guy.
Yes,
that is a fact in more ways than one.
Yes, I think the breakout here is just Odyssey. I have no idea what her history is besides the Green Lantern stuff. That might even be where she appeared for the first time. I have no idea, but she's been great. Like, I don't know if her and Kyle are necessarily dating. I don't know if I missed that part. But just hanging out together, I assume they're dating or flirting. They are great together.
Stay
That's
out
one
of
of
the
the better
kitchen
parts.
because Kyle around fridges and women are a bad thing.
Fridges specifically, yeah, big time.
That also works.
If
for
you
me
don't get the
as
reference, Green Lantern number 54, go and read it.
that wasn't a fat joke towards me.
It was not a
Nice.
fat joke towards you. Are you unaware?
I'm aware.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Dimitri
One
laughs,
of
so
the
he's also aware.
biggest moments, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not aware.
It's the whole reason we have Gail Simone in comics. So
Yeah,
all the
Fridging,
bad
yeah.
that came out of it, there was good. So
Yep.
Corpse Night number 1. Core, you read this?
Yes. Okay, this was great. I was trying to think of what to say ahead of time in a very positive way, not negative. This feels like a children's medieval book. And like I said, that's not a negative connotation, nothing. The art style felt so nostalgic almost for no reason than just like something you'd love seeing as a kid, like very creative, very colorful. But then when it needed to get dark, it was very dark. And it sets up the story. Spoilers, just in case. It's a girl and her father, very wholesome, clearly great dad. They had lost the mother, and it's just kind of their life living during, I think it's like 1420 or something in France, where there's war, there's disease, everything going on. Ironically, during the point of time as Joan of Arc, and she actually is a pivotal character in this that they're going to try to find at the end, like it's some holy grail. And that is the centerpiece to the father teaching this girl like how to be a warrior, how to protect herself, and have faith, because Joan apparently resurrected a dude who was dead after 3 days for having faith in God. And so that's the centerpiece. And then these guys show up to their property, kill the dad. He gets buried and everything. The girl takes up everything, farm, chores, you name it, doing a good job, would go to town, like buy stuff from the merchants. I think selling stuff too, because I think they had a wheat farm. And these guys realize it's her, and obviously remember the dad's dead, go to get their last resources and kill the girl. And the dad comes back after however many days he's been buried, and he slaughters them all. It is phenomenal.
So this will be a 6-part miniseries from Image Comics, written by Michael Chavis with art by Rico Revis. Sounds wonderful. Sounds worth picking up.
Yeah.
You're getting 32 pages of story every issue. Well worth your $3.99. So that should clip well.
Thank you.
Exquisite Corpses number 12, Tiny Onions titular series going on right now. Boys, what did we think of this?
So I caught up. I mean, this was not
great.
Yeah, this was not I got the number one. This was me catching up with trades. I had this weird assumption that this story was like some kind of like tournament book where it was like gladiator style fights, and that's what I thought. And I don't know if that's what deterred me, because I do like a good gladiator fight. But as a whole, before I just go into it, it is not what I expected. It is half conspiracy theory is true of how the government's run, half just a death match. It's almost like Fortnite, Warzone. It's the original one,
Hunger Games,
H1Z1. It's just
yeah.
the idea of they literally made a circle around a small town of fire, and the circle's getting smaller. So the circle shrinking is just that style of video game, and you have killers. And to jump to the issue that came out today, number 12, I mean, it's almost like at the end, like it's almost wrapping up in a sense, but somehow there's a twist, like a twist I was not expecting that transpired not completely in this issue, but like, so spoilers, like one of the characters from the very beginning, who was just like a civilian, has snapped to the point where they're literally part of the tournament now, for lack of better words. And another going against another civilian that has purposely tried to enter the tournament to save herself. Very, very well done. I wouldn't even call it a horror book per se. It's just like, it's like action. Like it's just like, right? Like I don't know if I would call it horror. I mean, from the perspective of a civilian, it is, but from like seeing the rich people who control the country, like seeing them like watch the show of everyone murdering themselves, it's very good.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I love you keep giving me alley-oops. I'd say I thought the exact same thing with horror. I can't remember where I saw it, and I was like, I wouldn't necessarily say it's definitely just how graphic it is. They just label it as that. I would have another category just being like for mature readers, I guess, rather than horror. But yeah, you have two civilians that are playing roles for people that are out of the tournament due to items, I guess, accessories, and they get to step in from, and you literally have vengeance versus like hope with the two civilians, and it is phenomenal. There is so much really cool interactions and payoff throughout this entire series. You even start to like some of the killers or representatives of these evil old people, and hate in fun ways others. Like I could not stand the drone kid. He sucked, but it was fun watching him, I guess, everything play out, and of course him get taken off the board. But
that's we'll what gets me too, like the way so easily the board has changed, like how quickly a character that like has all this depth and so much more you could learn is like, oh no, they're gone now. Like that's it. So I did hear that the mascot bunny rabbit character, I'm not going to
Rascal Randy. I got you. I
Thank
love
you.
Rascal Randy.
I did hear that a miniseries. Yeah. So
and
that
that will be written by Michael Walsh as well as illustrated by Michael Walsh.
Oh, okay. So that's really cool. I'm assuming when this does wrap, because we're running out of people to kill, right? Like it's got to come to an end. I'm assuming they're gonna do a 5-year time jump, and it's just gonna pick up with the next tournament. That's my guess of how they're gonna do this. Whether there'll be a break or not, or a renumbering to call it part 2, whatever. But there's no way. This is such a great idea. There's no
Does
way
it
it's
have
not gonna keep going.
anything to do with the book Exquisite Corpses? Like, is this Tinian's love letter to that, or
Not to my
Honestly,
knowledge.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope we get an omnibus because this sounds like something that needs to all be read in one sitting. I think it'd be wonderful that way.
Oh yeah, no, that would especially if they do it like I say, if like they goes for another 15, 20 issues on top of the what was today? You already took it off.
16.
I don't know. 16. If they go for another 16 issues, 17 issues, do each one, like every 5 years. It's great. It's really and if you play Fortnite or any of those type of games, like there's no way you're not gonna enjoy this of just like battle royale. Like who's the last survivor?
Next issue we're talking about is The Peril of the Brutal Dark, the Ezra Kane mystery number 3. I wanted to read this. I did not have the time. Kyle, you did read this though.
Continues to ramp up. Spoilers. Ezra gets knocked out. Like knocked out. There's quite a bit of like dialogue in this between supposed villains, definitely bad people, but like not sure how bad they are. You get a little bit more of like other people know that there's a cult, right? And then you kind of get some more about his past. Like it's a very box ridden issue for the fact that you're getting so much dialogue to info dump, but it works very well because you get to the point where you're like, oh, he's not just like a cop that got kicked off. He's like disgraced and everybody hates him. And then you get more from like, oh, here's like a love interest. Oh, she's a reporter. What do you know? Like, of course she's, a reporter. And she even hints that like part of his history was doing the right thing to save someone that he didn't think deserved to be killed by, I guess, crooked cops. So very, very good issue. The back matter was really cool. I wish I could have read it. I took script writing in 3rd grade. I never learned to write script after that. I'm not that young. I know.
Are you saying script is in cursive?
I'm saying cursive, yes. Okay, where you're from in the upstate, wherever you are, it's cursive. Here we say script.
Cor, what is it called in Michigan?
Cursive.
Thank
Dimitri,
you. Okay.
Dimitri,
Yeah.
what do you call it?
When I was growing up, it was script
Yeah, but we grew up similar
in the same area.
Yeah. Anyway, I cannot read cursive.
Also, they don't teach
So-
it anymore. Apparently,
They don't-
They got
yeah,
really
they don't.
lazy.
Me neither.
Yeah.
These
I
kids
can't
these
read
days,
it or write
Corey
it.
these
For real,
days.
we need to all get them. Like
So,
I'm not one of them.
Michael Tybee did
They
a great
won't.
job with the back matter. I don't know what any of it said. I have absolutely no clue what any of the back matter was about. So if you can tell me about it, Jeremiah, after you do get to read it, that would be
I will be reading it
appreciated.
hopefully soon.
And speaking of Michael Tybee and Chris Condon, and a new challenger, I'm not going to announce it fully because I don't know when officially it's going to happen, or when officially it's going to drop, or when officially I'm going to drop from trying to edit too many interviews.
True.
But within a week or so, there'll be an official announcement, and we will have an interview about a new image book with some names I just said. So
it's almost like it's of the earth. So
almost like it's of the
almost
earth.
like that. Got 2 more books to discuss real quick. Cora, let us know what you thought about Century number 2.
It was really good. This is literally my 2nd ever Century book reading, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I think, from what I understand, this is leading straight into Armageddon with all the crystal stuff and people being taken over. If that's a whole different thing, news to me. But
Didn't
it
I
seems like a
say
big
that?
threat.
I
Yes,
said
I
that,
think
right?
you did. Yeah.
Kyle,
Because
you did
and
say
then we
you
were like,
called that
it's probably really just his own thing, and like
because of
another
the
like
Hulk thing. Yep.
with the Hulk thing, right?
Yeah.
Was that
Interesting.
in
Okay.
Infernal too, or just in
So
this stuff?
No.
in Armageddon? No. In it might have been the Doom book, Dungeons of Doom. So one of
Oh,
the
I
books,
think you're right. Yeah.
one of the books,
Will
Red
of
Hulk,
or Dungeons. Yeah.
he's hinting that he's gonna turn his best soldiers into Hulks.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is clearly not Hulk or right-minded Hulk. So either my thought was either it's post-Infernal and there's something weird going on with Hulk's mind once he's back to normal, or it was just one of these soldiers from, I think it was Dungeons & Doom. Red Hulk's showing up everywhere. He's
Yes.
he's becoming a bigger villain, which is weird timing, being the movie was like 2 years ago and wasn't good.
Also, we do get confirmation the crystal one is for sure Bruce because he talks him out of being Hulk. And but Bruce is like he's kind of a shell of himself. I don't think he talks very much. But yeah, book is pretty dang good. I love he has a fascination with dogs and wanting to save everything. The story revolves around I can't remember its name, but there's a specific dog that died, I think, in a mission to the moon or satellites or
It was
something as
around
like
the
a
Earth.
test.
It was on the
Yeah.
around the Earth.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
And he's still obsessed with the fact that he couldn't save it when I believe it died before he was even born. And then now they're giving him huge conflict. His dog is dying, unfortunately, of cancer. And he knows it's just a matter of time. And the people around him are starting to realize it's just a matter of time till he's fully gone too. And he's just going to be the void or whatever they figure out to do. And it's terrifying.
Pretty dark.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna read it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. Kyle has a very tight attachment to dogs. So.
Too many feelings. Can't read that one. Gotta skip
Yeah.
it.
Wrapping up the comic section, we got Mark Spector, Moon Knight #3. Quick and easy, quick and dirty. Give it to us, Core.
Really good too. Bushman or whatever they call the one guy. He's phenomenal. I hate to just direct compare. It's not like a ripoff. He's his own character, but basically like Marvel's Scarecrow. He uses fear against Mark, and he has a moment with Steven and what's the cab driver personality's name?
Jacob.
Yeah, Jake Lockley. Yeah. I think him, and they kind of get his confidence back. They're like, why do you think he can deal with the fear? You think he's just like immune to it? No, like he's controlled it. He doesn't really have anything to be afraid of you yet because you're cowering. Like you're just like a shell of yourself. And so he overcomes it and he beats him. And we have this setup for Zodiac, which kind of comes across like his Joker, his ultimate crazy bad. And Zodiac throughout these issues so far is just trying to ramp him up. He wants him to be at his best, his like most brutal. And it seems they're trying to go the more hero than anti-hero route with Moon Knight, where he's having to chill, not like kill everybody, not be brutal, kind of be a bit cleaner as a hero. So really good. I think one of my first McKay books too.
Jed McKay is a solid dude. Nerdy news. We got some nerdy news for you real quick. Hit it. Avengers Endgame returns to theaters September 25th, 2026 with added footage that connects directly to Avengers Doomsday, confirmed by Joe and Anthony Russo. This is a companion version, includes a new set of scenes, and will release in the Infinity Vision format. The hell does that mean?
I don't know, but they could go to hell. I'm not going to see that.
Can I?
Yeah.
This is wild. So the story I was told, Dune and Doomsday come out at the same time. I assume you have to be prepared ahead of time and like schedule IMAX. Dune got IMAX before Doomsday, either just with preparation and before, or was able to get it over them with some politics or something. I don't know. And so Disney went ahead and created basically their own IMAX. I don't know if it's going to be on par. I don't know if it's going to be better, but that's what that is. They were so salty that they couldn't get it, or so driven that they created their own.
That's
Huh.
insane.
I
And
know.
100% believable.
Yeah, especially for
But
Disney and Marvel.
How does that work if like the theater just doesn't have enough room?
That might be a huge effort making sure that everybody has supplies. And for Doomsday, if they have so much invested, which it sounds like, I think it's over like 400 million just for the movie alone, I assume they're going to try to do whatever they can. Or you'll see specific selected theaters, like a lot of IMAX stuff is, but maybe even more selective. Like they're only putting out to the biggest theaters.
Interesting. All right. Marvel Comics is launching a new Miles Morales Spider-Man series in August, written by Brian Edward Hill with art by Nico Leon. Kyle and Dimitri, big marks for Miles. What do you think about this?
I've already reached out to Brian Edward Hill. For those who don't know, technically our first video podcast interview.
No, but yes.
Yeah, like this format, right? Like the back and forth
Well,
format.
so Paula was first, and then Brian was second.
So
But-
okay, so right. So you were the first. That was my first.
Yes, it was your first.
Yeah, and I did it alone,
You did.
and I was terrible. So I reached out to Brian, and I was like, "Hey, still terrible, but production value way better."
Wait a minute.
So we're gonna definitely talk to him for sure.
No, this
Very
should be
excited.
cool.
He's a good
Yeah,
fit. He's a good
Definitely.
fit. Dimitri has told us very, very good things about Ultimate Black Panther. I
Yes.
think he could do very, very good things with Miles. I'm very excited.
Sad to see Cody go, but love to watch him leave. That's a joke. Cody's a good guy. We got a new Lego Batman video game that is coming, and we have so many awesome Lego Batman suits that are being shown off. Already, we're getting an absolute Batman suit.
You know, they revealed
kind
it to Snyder without him knowing. Like they just were like, oh, like just come try this game, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna like film you, and then they just like dropped it on him.
Oh, that's so cool. I saw the
Yeah,
reaction. I
that's-
didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
huge. I wish it was like the bigger Lego piece. I wish it wasn't a
Oh,
standard
like a
size
big fig?
Lego piece.
yeah, that would like
Yeah.
change the story though.
Yeah, I agree.
Would
Or
it?
somebody
Uh,
said they had the series Nexo Knights or something where they were just a little bit bigger. I think that would fit too. But also, big news: Night Fight suit is getting in there too already. And what do you call it? Matt Fraction's Batman already.
That's just yeah.
Already, yes. So we're 4 months in, but they're already working on that. Also, it's not Matt Fraction, it's Jorge Jimenez, because Matt
Oh,
Fraction's
yeah,
the
yeah,
writer,
yeah,
Jorge
yeah.
Jimenez is the artist.
He
So
could
the
have
people are
told him.
saying, it's Matt
well-deserved
Fraction's
credit,
Batman,
too.
shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, Jeremiah. Who's the colorist on the book?
The colorist on the book? I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure they picked the color shade and the blue that is being used, which is pretty much the only major difference in the Batman suits. It's blue.
Actually,
So really, shout out to the colorist.
Watch it be
Whoever
Jordi
you
Belair.
are.
Is it Jordi Belair?
It's probably.
Belair's great. Belair's on a
On-
lot. I think even
yeah.
Exquisite Corpses, right?
Yeah,
It
Big,
is.
I mean, she's
big
on
titles.
She's on a lot. Just because I need to know. Tumu Mori. Tumu Mori
Oh, okay.
is the colorist.
Huge credit. That book is beautiful.
Screen time today was the Clayface teaser. I did not get to see it. Did anyone else get to see it?
Yeah.
So there's not much to say. It is definitely horror.
Oh
It
yeah.
is a horror movie to the fullest extent. I don't see how it's connected to James Gunn's universe. I don't see it.
No.
The only thing that made me feel like it could get there to be connected was we saw a silhouette of a spiky clay fist, which is like an iconic, like animated, who,
Yes.
like throws up his ball spike, whatever. I forget the weapon, like a mace, right? He makes like a mace. So other than that, it's straight up horror. I don't really see it connecting. It would have connected more to the Batman, but the Batman is taking the lines that Nolan did, where it's like nothing supernatural, just a little bit of drugs, nothing actually supernatural.
Last but not least, rumors, baby Andre Rio joins the cast of Man of Tomorrow with speculation that he may be playing Martian Manhunter. I think that would be a wonderful fit for Martian Manhunter.
Yep, I don't know the actor. I googled him, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I
You could
accept.
probably don some makeup or some practical effects and become Martian Manhunter. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just got to be stoic. That's about it.
Yeah.
So, and that is our show. Keeping it nice and tight because we got other stuff we got to get done tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey. Thank you for filling in. We really love having you here, and you actually
Love
did
being
all of the
on.
reading, so we really, really appreciate it. If you missed it, last week we hung out with our boy Franklin and Kurt Pyers. We talked about Fireborn, and then the week before that, we hung out with Matthew Rosenberg and talked about If Destruction Be Our Lot. Go check out those interviews over there. And soon, very soon, we might have another interview of the Earth. Till then, out.